Hey everyone, we're trying to get as many people and organizations as possible to comment on the proposed rule the Department of Homeland Security recently published about immigration and public benefits. If the rule is finalized, it's going to devastate access to public benefits like Medicaid or SNAP. The rule involves public charge, which is a test that immigrants have to pass to get a green card or a visa. If an immigration officer decides that the person is likely to depend on the government primarily for their support, the person can't get a green card or a visa. The proposed rule is going to be, if finalized, the harshest in the history of the United States. The rule would even get in the way of US citizens accessing benefits like Medicaid. The two biggest kind of bullets about the rule are the rule doesn't put any limits on what benefits would be considered prejudicial for public charge. So it could be a bad thing if somebody has Medicaid, WIC, even gets free school meals potentially. The rule also leaves open whether or not benefits received by a family member would count against an immigrant. So that means holding a US citizen baby's Medicaid against their parent. This is going to be really devastating to families and immigrants, but also to US citizens that live in mixed status families, or even to those of us that use health systems that rely on people being insured. It's so incredibly important to leave public comments to register your opposition to this and explain why it would be so harmful. The deadline to comment is just December 19th though, a few short days away, so we'll put a link below for anybody interested in commenting and making their voice heard.